And remember, keep calm and om nom. Oh man, Pac Man Arcade. What a great arcade game. I remember when this came out back in the early 80s. Actually, I think it was 1980s, as a matter of fact. The first place I saw Pac Man Arcade was at my local skating rink in Terre Haute, Indiana. It was right next door to a bowling center. On Wednesday nights, my mom used to go bowling. So what I would do is I would go with her, and then I would go over next door to the skating rink, meet up with some of my friends, and go skating and play some pinball games and stuff like that. Well, this one particular Wednesday night when I went to the skating rink, I saw a whole new game that everybody was crowded around. It was called Pac Man. I really liked the artwork on the machine, the nice bright yellow paint, and the full color screen, which is something to behold. Had a lot of great colors to the game. It was very addictive as well. I played it quite a bit. It was one of my favorite games to play when I went to the skating rink. Never did do too well. And I think I had the high score for a whole, maybe a day or two before it was totally wiped off the map. But I still like playing the game. It's a lot of fun. Don't really have any kind of strategy. I know there's books out there on how to beat Pac-Man and memorize these, I guess, what is that word? These routes or whatever, patterns that you can use on the game to get high scores and all that good stuff. I'm not too good at that. I love video games, but video games do not love me, so it's still a lot of fun to play around with. I really caught Pac-Man fever really, really bad. Matter of fact, I got a hold of the Nelsonic Pac-Man watch for Christmas one year. Loved that thing to death. Played it all the time on the bus, in the car with my mom and dad. I used to charge my buddies in school like 5 cents to play it. It was pretty awesome. Of course, I also had the Pac-Man cereal, so I used to eat the Pac-Man cereal all the time. A lot of fun. Really good cereal. But then, lo and behold, a couple years later or so, Atari released Pac Man on the old Atari 2600. Now, I was super, super excited about this game coming out. I remember seeing it advertised in some magazines like Electronic Games and Fun or Electronic Games Magazine, something like that. And I had to have it. I told my parents, oh, this is the game I want for Christmas. Oh, I love Pac Man. This would be so awesome to get a hold of. And I did get it for Christmas. Matter of fact, my brother got it for me for Christmas. So on Christmas Day, I open it up, and right there's the nice, shiny Pac-Man box. I'll rip the game out, pop it in the Atari 2600, flip on the switch, and yeah. What the heck is that? Well, I was a little disappointed to begin with because I was expecting the arcade game. But as I played on Christmas Day, me and my brother, we really grew to begin to like the game. It was a little challenging. It was a lot of fun. We liked all the different game options you could do. The flickering ghosts were a little annoying. One thing I didn't realize until just recently is those ghosts were colored. They have a red, blue, yellow, green, I believe. I just couldn't see the colors. I thought they were just white ghosts and they would turn the purplish color when you eat the power pill. But looking at the screen here on my monitor, I could actually see a hint of color in each of the ghosts, which I had no idea they were full color ghosts. So, it took me 25 years, 30 years, whatever, to see that. Oh well, it's still a fun game. Instead of having pellets you pick up, they call them wafers, and instead of having fruit, they give you a big old vitamin in the middle of the screen. So it was a healthy game to play. Just like, let's eat some vitamins instead of fruit. Okay. I liked how the Pac-Man character had the mouth that opened and closed, and he had a little eye They always crack me up seeing a little Pac-Man with an eye. Pretty cool. But anyway, you know, here I am now. I'm in my early 50s, and I'm still playing this Pac-Man on the old 2600. I'm having a good time with it still. So anyway, let's take a look at what came in the box itself and take a look at the instruction manual. Let's check out the box. I like this box. It's a nice yellow box. Artwork is kind of cool. At least it shows you actually what the game is looking like on the cartridge. They didn't put the arcade picture on it. They actually put what the 2600 version looks like. Nice little picture there. 8 video games on here. 1 player, 2 player. It does include a special feature mode, the kiddie mode, or I like to call Willie's mode. It is cartridge number CX2646. On the back of the box, describes the gameplay a little bit. Basically it says, it's your job to keep Pac-Man as happy as possible. You must guide him around the maze so that he can eat video wafers and power pills. Protect him from the ghost unless he has the super strength of Power Pill. If he does not have the super strength, help him chase the ghost and gobble them up before they gobble him. It's your job to keep Pac-Man as happy as possible. You must guide him around the maze so that he can eat video wafers and power pills. Protect him from the ghost unless he has the super strength of a power pill. If he does have the super strength, help him chase the ghost and gobble them up before they gobble him. That's pretty cool. This game program contains additional versions for young children, or Willie. You can see up here, this cartridge was purchased at Authentic Audio for $31.95 back then. So let's look at what's in the box. What's in the box? We got the Pac Man Cartridge, and we have the instruction manual. Nice full color instruction manual. I love these older manuals from the 2600. Later in life, they started making them just grayscale, black and white. Ugh. But I love the full color manuals. Great graphic of Pac-Man on the front cover. I've always liked that picture. Open it up. Basically describes the game, your life in Maze Land, the video wafers instead of pellets like in the arcade game. We got our power pill. We got our vitamins, multivitamins, instead of the fruit. So that's a little bit of difference there. Our little scared blue ghosts. Looks like they're singing. Oh. Using your controllers. Yeah, it's a 4-way directional game. You know, up, down, left, right. Nothing special there. You do have your little escape route tunnels on the top and the bottom of the screen. Power pills. Here's the console controls. You know, the game select switch for a 1-player game, 2-player game. Difficulty switches, color, black and white TV. All same old stuff. Talks about the game variations. And I've always liked these game select matrices in the back of the Atari manuals. Basically, you can select for a slow-moving Pac-Man, a fast Pac-Man, ghost at jogging speed, ghost at running speed, ghost at crawl speed, ghost at walking speed, children's versions, or Willie's versions, and the challenge level. Ooh, I don't think I'll be playing that level. Of course, typically Atari puts helpful hints in the back of their manuals, which I really kind of like. So on here we have 4 helpful hints. We have, when all the ghosts are hiding on top of each other, eat a power pill and you can gobble all 4 ghosts in one big bite. Score 300 points. Try to eat as many video wafers as possible before eating a power pill. This will save the power pill till you really need it. Yeah, that's a good strategy there. Before you eat a power pill, stay in the corner close to it so you can tease the ghost. Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Into moving closer to you, thus allowing you to eat more ghosts with 1 power pill. Use the top and bottom openings in the maze like a tunnel to outsmart the ghost. Slip in or out of the openings to escape the hungry ghosts. Pretty cool. Of course, here's the cartridge. I love these pixel label Atari 2600 cartridges. Pretty nice. Nice little end label there. Pac Man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This one's starting to get the dirt on it from the glue from behind. It's starting to bleed through a little bit. But hey, it's still pretty neat. Pretty cool. So that is Pac Man, the arcade port to the 2600. I really like this game. I know a lot of people hate on it because of the flickering and it's not arcade perfect, but for the time when it came out, I was pretty happy with it. Well, I'm going to put that another way. I was a little disappointed initially, but I grew to love the game. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out this cool book that's coming out soon, the Atari 2600 Arcade Companion by Mike Salzman over at MikeSalzman.com.